How EB-5 investors can immigrate quickly through an F-1 student visa. While the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program offers one of the most secure paths to a U.S. green card, EB-5 investors who live outside of the United States usually experience long wait times before immigrating. USCIS may take several years to process an investor's initial immigrant petition, Form I-526E. However, EB-5 investors who want to immigrate quickly can do so by obtaining an F-1 student visa and then filing Form I-526E. This allows investors to adjust their immigration status immediately and remain in the United States. In this informative video, we explain how EB-5 investors can obtain an F-1 student visa and potentially relocate to the United States in a matter of months. How long must EB-5 investors wait before immigrating to the United States? EB-5 visa applicants must invest a minimum of $800,000 in a qualifying business and then submit Form I-526E to USCIS. Once Form I-526E is approved, an EB-5 investor and his dependent family members become eligible for conditional 2-year green cards. The investor and his family must go through consular processing before obtaining their green cards and immigrating. Later, they submit Form I-829 to remove the conditions on their green cards and become permanent residents. Given USCIS's long processing times for Form I-526E, EB-5 investors typically have to wait for 2 or more years before immigrating to the United States. Processing times may be significantly longer for investors from countries with a high volume of EB-5 visa applications, such as China and India. Consular processing for a green card can also be lengthy and prone to delays. On the other hand, the EB-5 process can be substantially faster for investors who already live in the United States under a non-immigrant visa. These include the F-1, H-1B, E-2, TN, and L-1 visas. Under the EB-5 Reform and Integrity Act of 2022, USCIS now allows EB-5 investors living in the United States to file Form I-526E concurrently with Form I-485, which is used to adjust an applicant's immigration status. Filing these petitions immediately adjusts an EB-5 investor's immigration status to pending. As a result, an EB-5 visa applicant will be able to live and work in the United States while USCIS processes their I-526E petition. Filing Forms I-526E and I-485 concurrently also allows investors to avoid consular processing. How EB-5 investors can immigrate quickly through an F-1 student visa. EB-5 investors who hold a non-immigrant visa can adjust their immigration status immediately. Therefore, foreign nationals interested in the EB-5 program should consider obtaining a non-immigrant visa, relocating to the United States, and then filing the I-526E and I-485 petitions. Doing so will help investors immigrate quickly instead of waiting for several years. While several non-immigrant visa categories have long application periods, depend on lottery results, or require a further monetary investment, the F-1 student visa is one of the easiest to obtain. An F-1 visa is ideal for future EB-5 investors who would like to immigrate to the United States quickly and avoid I-526E processing delays. In turn, the easiest way to apply for an F-1 visa is to enroll in graduate school. The United States offers a wide variety of graduate degrees spanning numerous fields of study. Potential EB-5 investors will easily be able to find a program that suits their academic background, GPA requirements, preferred time commitment, and tuition range. Graduate programs meant for non-traditional students are also common. Once a foreign national enrolls in graduate school, obtains an F-1 visa, and relocates to the United States, they can then make an EB-5 investment and file the I-526E and I-485 petitions to adjust status. Starting the EB-5 immigration process. USCIS does not allow EB-5 investors to receive a contractual right to repayment of their funds or a guarantee that their immigrant petitions will be approved. Therefore, EB-5 visa applicants should be careful to choose safe investment opportunities that comply with USCIS regulations. Moreover, Navigating the EB-5 process and preparing the I-526E and I-485 petitions will require the guidance of an immigration attorney. EB-5AN has already helped more than 2,000 investors from various countries to begin the EB-5 process, and many of our clients already have permanent green cards. We invite you to schedule a free consultation with EB-5AN to learn more about how to immigrate to the United States through the EB-5 program.